No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And we are in here today with somebody who I'm going to give you the nod as like my first round draft pick in terms of what's going on in LA and everything right now. I feel like I'm probably realistically listening to you more in the whip than a lot of established artists or really anybody doing their thing in LA right now. I'm really feeling the energy. My man X4 is in the building.
Trophying up in a big way.
How you feeling?
Good. Trophying up.
Trophying up. What's trophying for those who don't know?
Trophy is like somebody that's like a joint, you really doing it. You got motion. You got the trophy. You join it up. You trophied up.
Right. And you said that to me last time I seen you. We were taking a picture or something. And you're like, all right, I guess this is trophy status.
Yeah, when I first met Desto Dub, man, he told me, welcome to the other side.
Right.
Yeah, this the other side.
That's crazy. I've been on the other side too long. It's easy for me to forget that, like, for you doing interviews and having all this attention on you and stuff, it must feel kind of crazy because you've been out here on some other for a while, right?
Yeah, hell yeah, I feel crazy as I'm like I've been in and out of jail. I'm like a street cuz. It's like camera new. So I'm really like a shy type, but I'm starting to get used to it though.
Right. So you feel like you're developing into the kind of person that you need to be a celebrity? Because it does kind of take a different skill set than just being a normal person, right?
No, yeah, for sure it do. But I feel like I already kind of got like some of them kind of like traits anyway though. I'm already like I don't like just being anywhere. I don't like just being around anybody. I don't post anything. I already like move like that. Like I'm already, so it's just like easy.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about where you're coming from.
My upbringing,
yeah.
Well, I grew up in the 40s, cuz I grew up 42nd and Mellow on hood with my granny. In the house with my granny, my little brother. Just grew up in the hood.
And so your dad wasn't around at all, or?
Nah, he was in prison, cuz. He was in prison. He went to prison for shooting my mom, cuz. I was like 2 years old.
Did he shoot her, and was she like badly wounded, or was it?
Hell yeah. He shot her 5 times.
What the
On the dead homies. I was like 2 years old, cuz. So cuz been in prison, cuz. On the hood ever since then. But I met cuz though. 2017. He ended up getting out. Tapped in with me. I met cuz on the hood. But like growing up, he wasn't around.
But so
my little brother dad was around on my stepdad.
The situation where he shot her though, like, do you know now like what it was about or what happened?
Well, cause my mom didn't want to be with cuz.
Right.
On hood and cuz Fried. I see where I get it from now. Cuz Fried.
Well, so you're kind of a hothead too?
Yeah. I be tripping sometime, cuz.
Well, damn.
I be tripping sometime.
I mean, but you don't want to be going out like that.
Yeah.
Shooting a chick.
And I always like on the dead. When I was like younger, cuz, always like on the dead homies had so much like hate and anger for cuz. Like this about my mom, I'm gonna kill cuz on the dead homies.
Right.
But like got older and matured and just like on some like he hit me up out of nowhere like a random call. Like, man, it's your dad. I'm trying to meet you with you. I'm like, all right, let me just like hear cuz out.
Because you kind of wonder like what that's gonna do to your mind because you know your whole like male role model is based on your father more often than not. And a lot of times you see young dudes who, you know, they don't grow up with their dad around and they kind of end up, a lot of dudes who get heavy into the streets, I think it's because of that, because their dad's not around or whatever. Do you feel like you have any particular like, you know, damage that's been done to your brain by just having to know that happened your whole life?
Hell yeah. Damage from that, like my mom was like really in the street too, really like with my granny.
Right.
So on the day homie, like mama issues, daddy issues, just growing up just in the environment we grew up in, hell yeah, that's gonna put damage on you for sure. In and out of jail,
right?
Been a young, been put in that type of environment, hell yeah, that's called damage on you.
But so, what was it like meeting face to face with your dad? Because do you have that like resentment or anger in your mind while you're talking to him because he did that to your OG?
Yeah, at first, but like you know his approach and the way he like said certain worded certain like it was like you know I had understanding. It was cool. We left the conversation with like you know some type of understanding.
Did it seem
he know what was up with me though?
He seemed like a changed person.
Yeah, for sure. That's what prison gonna do to you though, especially how many years he did. He went to jail like 2002, 2003, got out like 2017.
Right.
Hell yeah, that's the hell yeah.
Was there part of you in your mind that was like, I'm gonna f this dude up if he says the wrong thing to me?
Oh yeah, for sure, hell yeah. Nigga would've broke her jaw off the dribble.
What the?
Nah, his approach and everything was like, he was cool though, his approach. Yeah, I feel like he was like really genuinely sorry about it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, because I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he was probably f***ed up when that happened.
It happened cuz certain got different type of angers cuz I know when I'm mad cuz I'll do anything cuz anytime around anybody and then regret it later cuz.
Right.
On the dead homie. So I know how I am. So if that's the person that had me, I can only imagine. On the dead homies, I done did certain in moments where I regretted it later like.
And that's such a huge part of becoming successful is that you have to be able to be in a situation that makes you angry as f or like, you know, furious with your girlfriend or whatever and not take it to the next level or whatever. That's the kind of
cuz on the dead homies, me and my baby mama be, woo. go at it.
You get into it.
Hell yeah. I done got cracking on my baby mama.
Mm-hmm.
Dead homies, I done got cracking on her.
What's that mean?
Never mind.
You guys get into very intense arguments.
Yeah.
But you always are able to kind of pull it back and not take it to the next level?
No, yeah.
All right, I respect that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're growing up there, and how would you describe your childhood? Like, so your mom was like really not there that much, or like how much is
Yeah, not really there that much, man. She was like really like in the street, cuz on the dead homies, really in the street and out the street on the hood. I knew what she was, like, you know, but she was like really too much. She was in the street.
Right.
On the hood, so I was like with my granny.
Yeah, and so what was that like though? Your grandma, did she keep a pretty strict leash on you, or was she kind of?
Yeah, my granny was like evil, cuz my granny was evil, but then she had like the side where she was like, you know, she was like granny too, that loving granny, but she had a like, my granny was like up too. I used to get up a lot too.
What's the evil part? Like,
she just like evil, cuz I used to up a lot.
She'd beat the out of you?
You know, not beat the out of me. You know what's it? That was tough love though. Like looking at it back now, looking at it now that I'm older, I needed that though.
Right.
I used to get up with my brothers, my granny, aunties, everybody, but I needed that type of stuff. Looking back at it, because the ones that didn't get up are the ones that they babied and try to show favoritism to. Jay catted out weirdos now.
Really?
So I'm good on gang. So hell yeah,
so
I needed that type of. It made me to the person I am today.
Parenting worked for you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Interesting. Were you getting in trouble with load since you were young?
Hell yeah, man. Because I was doing a lot of shit though. I used to be doing stupid. Go outside, up, go to school, up. I was just like a up.
Right.
I was a so hell yeah.
Right. And okay, so but what kind of kid were you? Like, what were you getting into?
A badass kid, cuz I was doing anything. I go to school and get in trouble. I'm around the block. I'm making the hood hot. I'm stripping shit. I'm robbing. I'm busting the neighbor's window. I'm doing all type of shit, cuz. Bad little kid.
What do you think you're influenced by? You think it was the music, or was your
my environment, cuz, and then just my brothers. On hood, I got two big brothers from the hood. Baby Explosive, X3, and then Tiny Foots on gang. So
how much older are they than you?
Baby Explosive, 28. Tiny Foots, 33.
And how old are you?
23.
Okay.